Headlining act that night in Australia, of course, Stipe Miocic looked fantastic against Mark Hunt. He defeated him in the main event, and now he joins us on the phone. Stipe, are you there?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Stipe, good to have you on the show for the first time. How about that? We've been doing this show for 6 years. You've never been on the show. Quite frankly, I think you're ducking us. True or not?
As a real OC would say, I have made it.
Where are you right now, Stipe?
I'm in my living room right now in Cleveland.
Oh, but you're not at the Firehouse, right?
No, I was there a few days ago.
Did you have a 24-hour shift?
No, I worked 12 on Friday and 12 on Saturday.
Was this your first time back at the Firehouse since the fight? Like, did you take some time off, or did you go right back in there?
No, I landed on Thursday morning. I worked Friday day.
Thursday. So you came the next day.
Yeah.
So what's the reception like? Because I've never been in a Firehouse. I don't think I'm man enough to be in a Firehouse. But you have like the manliest of men there, the alpha males. What is it like when they see you come back for the first time after a win like that?
Pretty much like it always is. They talk smack to me, make me feel like I don't deserve to be there. It's all good fun though, they're good guys, and it's like just busting balls and all that good stuff, and it's fun stuff.
They don't shower you with love, accolades, make you feel like the most important man in Cleveland.
Oh God, no. I mean, they say congratulations on that, but it's all fun and games. But no, it's a lot of smack talking.
So what about that win? That win has been talked about a lot because not only was it a great performance, it was dominant, all that good stuff. But a lot of people, including myself, thought it went on a little too long. What's going through your mind when, minute after minute, round after round, you are just thoroughly dominating this guy? In the back of your mind, are you wondering, like, what do I have to do to actually get this referee to stop the fight?
Yeah, I mean, I was doing whatever I could, but, fight game, so I had to keep going, and, until I got that W, man, no matter what, Mark's as tough as they come, man. He's got a great chin. The guy can take it, like, just better than anyone. So, he's a tough guy.
Do you think it went on too long?
I mean, I thought maybe I had it in the third, but I mean, maybe the refs thought different, and Mark did say he was fine at one point, I don't remember when, but he told me I was going to fine.
Do you think that, we see this in boxing more often? We don't really see it in MMA where corners throw in the towel. Do you think that needs to be a part of the culture in MMA a little more?
I don't know. I think, I wouldn't want my corner throw a towel no matter what. I mean, it's more of a pride thing, and if you're fine, you're fine, and I would never want my corner to do that.
So if you're Mark Hunt in that situation, what's that?
What's that?
If you're Mark Hunt,
we're getting a new team that.
Sure. Yeah, if you're Mark in that situation, no way you don't want your corner stopping it.
No, I mean you can. I watched the fight and you said I'm fine. You can tell you didn't want to.
Right.
There's always that puncher's chance too.
I kind of feel like ever since you told the world that you don't like to travel, that they keep sending you to these far off places. You were in Brazil not that long ago, and you went to Australia. What's going on here? Are they trying to mess with you?
I don't know, but I mean, it is what it is. Well, hopefully, we'll fight Cleveland one day. It'd be great. I could just drive.
Oh, that would be something. I thought there were some talks of that. Did you hear anything about that?
Yeah, I heard. That they're looking into it and possibly end of the year. So who knows?
Oh,
maybe a fight night.
That'd be nice at the Q.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. It'd be awesome.
What's it like in the city these days with the Cavaliers about to start the Eastern Conference Finals? Is everyone going nuts?
Oh, it's been amazing, man. Cleveland's on fire, man. We're doing great. We're in the finals, our conference finals. So, get past the Hawks and looking for a title.
They're certainly not going nuts about the 14-22 Indians, are they?
Listen, the Indians will be fine. They'll be doing great by midseason.
Oh, so you're still confident they'll turn it around?
Oh, yeah. They'll be fine.
Did you know that Mike Miller of the Cleveland Cavaliers is going to be on the show later today?
Yes, I did.
He's
a great guy. Super good dude.
You know him?
Yeah, super good dude.
Are you canoodling with the Cavs? Like, now that you're a big deal in Cleveland, do you hang out with LeBron and Miller, J.R. Smith?
No, man.
You don't party with those guys?
No.
You seem like the type.
No, man. No. I'm good. I'm a homebody.
If someone offered you a night hanging with LeBron and Kyrie Irving and those guys, or a night out with Mirko Krokop, which do you pick?
I pick Mirko. I hung out with him before. He's awesome.
Yeah, I know. But that to me, like that almost feels like a dream come true for a young Croatian fighter, right? This is a guy you probably looked up to.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I would definitely pick that over. Nothing against those guys, but it's just plus we have more in common. I wasn't good at basketball.
At first, when you started to hang out with him, train with him, you're over there in Croatia. Was it somewhat surreal? Was it hard to just look at him as a peer as opposed to the legendary Mirko Krokop?
Yeah, it was a little, it was a little surreal for sure. And then, we trained the first day. It was great. And then, then he played a trick on me. So after that, it was awesome. It was like we had the Firehouse.
What was the trick?
So he got showers in his gym, in his house. So he's like, hey man, use this shower. The other one sucks. I'm like, all right, not like really realizing what's going on, and so I'm taking a shower, and they dumped a whole bucket of ice on me.
Oh, first day there?
Yeah, first day there, right off the rip.
How did you even come in contact with him?
I met him before, when I went to Croatia this summer, and he actually gave me a phone call. Said, hey man, just want to know if you want to come train with me for a few weeks, and I said for sure. So the rest is history.
What was it like watching that comeback win over Gabriel Gonzaga? Were you flipping out?
I was sweating, I was going nuts. Oh, it was awesome. I was so happy for him.
He turned back the clock. Now, what happens sometime in the near future if the UFC says, we want you to fight Mirko Krokop? What do you do?
I'm not going to fight him.
No way.
No.
Even for the belt?
No, I wouldn't fight him.
Wow. That's impressive. Speaking of the belt,
yeah.
Are you the number one contender in the heavyweight division?
Yes, I am.
You are, 100%.
Yeah.
Have they told you that? Do they agree with you, the UFC?
I don't know, but I feel that I am. I feel that I deserve it.
What are you going to do about getting it?
What am I going to do, man?
Have you...
Say everything I got to say. Put a big billboard up. I don't care.
You Cleveland people on your billboards. You guys love billboards over there. That's the impression I'm getting.
That's how you roll.
So has your manager, have you guys reached out to the UFC and said, look, the timing, as you know, it's all about timing, right? I mean, if you're fighting around the same time as the actual title fight, that's a pretty good sign. But there are other factors. Of course, there's the Travis Brown fight coming up this weekend. There are other things, perhaps small roadblocks. What are you going to do to actually get the fight? Has anyone reached out? Have you had these discussions yet?
Yeah, my manager just talked a little bit. Nothing more than that. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I just beat the fifth-rate guy decisively. I feel like that I deserve it. I showed that I belong. I showed that, especially the fight before, I lost. I hung with the former champ. And, I've been to, a 5-round fight twice. So, I want the shot at the title.
What an amazing fight that JDS fight was on Fox main event. How tough was it to get over that one? Because you were so close. A lot of people thought you won.
It was bittersweet a little bit, because it was just, I didn't win. I like winning. I don't like losing. And, it was a little rough, but I have good, my girlfriend and my family and, my coaches, they all supported me and they, kept me grounded and made sure I was okay. And, I was back in the gym working on it. And wanted the next best guy, that's why I wanted to fight Mark Hunt. I said, whoever guy's next, to help me out, get back up there. Came up Mark Hunt, I said for sure.
Do you still think you won that fight?
Listen, man, the judges felt that I lost, so I lost.
Did you go to the wrestling pay-per-view the next night?
No, I did not, actually.
Why? Because you were just... What was the reason?
No, actually, no, not even that. The guy that was supposed to get tickets that fell through.
What?
Totally dropped the ball. I was so mad.
So not only do you get screwed the night before, then the guy drops the ball with the tickets. What a crappy weekend.
Oh, right. I was like, they were raiding the port for me, man.
Oh, man. How long did it take for you to get over the fight?
I just, I think about it every day still, there's no question.
Really?
But probably, I'm pretty good at blocking stuff out, so, right away, a couple of days I was good to go, back at about a week or two, I came back in. started doing light stuff.
But and there would be no doubt if they gave you the nod there, you'd be the number one contender easy at this point. Is that why you keep thinking about it?
Yeah, 100%. Of course, it's going to bother me.
Yeah.
It just I mean, there's not a day that goes by I don't think about it.
And so, do you think there's a chance if Travis Brown knocks out Andrei Arlovski in like 10 seconds on Saturday, or vice versa? Do you think there's a chance you get leapfrogged?
I don't think so. I think I deserve. I mean, I think I'm the number one contender. I know I am.
Right.
I beat the fifth rate guy decisively. And tooth and nail with the number two guy.
Who do you think wins, Kane or Verdum?
That's a good call, man. Like I said, I'm not good at choosing winners, but I think it just depends. It's just whoever shows up. Verdum's been on a tear. And Kane's a champ, man. He's been unbeatable, and I think it's just whoever wins the game plan is going to get it.
Do you have a preference? Let's say you are the number one contender. Is there a guy you'd rather fight?
No preference. I have a great coach that will guess best game plan for me when I walk in.
Will you be watching on Saturday to see what happens with Brown and Arlovski, or you don't even care about that fight?
Oh, yeah.
You will be.
No, I will. Yeah, I watch a lot of fights.
You do.
So plus Chris Weidman's fighting too and stuff like that. So I'm excited. A couple guys I know on the card.
How have you turned into one of the best, if not the best, tweeter in the UFC?
My fingers are hurt, man. I think it's a lot of video games playing. Just a lot of conditioning.
You're amazing. It's unbelievable. You actually I don't like following a lot of fighters, but you actually legitimately make me laugh. Like this one from last Saturday. Quick breakdown of Twitter for you. Me. That was a fun fight. Twitter. It sucked and you suck, Stipe. Me. Thanks for the support. It's just great.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with this stuff? It's great.
I think about this from the Firehouse. Just because we're so dry humored and stuff, and just it's fun. Like I said, like being a keyboard warrior, it's fun.
Yeah, but you kind of wish that you could do all your talking through Twitter because, and correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like you're more comfortable via Twitter getting your message out there than via interviews.
Yeah, I just suck at interviews, man. I'm just terrible at them. I've gotten better at them.
You have.
I have. My coaches hate it because they love when I mess up, so they make fun of me. But I'm getting a lot better at them, so they're not as fun to make fun of me with them. But I talk too fast and I mumble, so it sucks.
Let me tell you something. I remember interviewing you before UFC 161 against Roy Nelson, and I'll say it to you now because you've come a long way. That was one of the worst pre-fight interviews we've ever done because you kept giving me yes or no answers. That's it. Nothing else. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten yelled at before for that.
Well, you've come a long way. Is it just...
My manager's like, what are you doing? I don't know what to say. What do I do with my hands? I don't know.
Oh, that was amazing. That's actually one of the few times I thought about not posting the interview because it was so bad.
That's okay. Listen, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
No, but look at you now. Now you're like this Twitter machine. You're prolific on Twitter. Your interviews have come a long way. Is there a reason, or are you just a lot more comfortable with everyone?
I think it's a lot more comfortable getting used to everything and just having fun with it more too. Or just with me, I just like fighting. That's all I care about. But I understand that the social media and just the fans and everything, it's a big part of it. That's what makes the sport so awesome.
Sure.
The fans.
Okay, last thing. Are you ever out on the job, fighting fire, putting out a flame, and someone in the midst of it, perhaps someone who was involved, whatever, victims, a bystander, whatever, says, aren't you Stipe Miocic? Can people recognize you, or because you're wearing the big gear, it's hard to recognize you?
Well, we go on a lot of EMS calls.
Okay.
And I actually had one guy. We were checking out him at the hospital. He was fine. He was at low blood sugar, and he was started bringing it up, and he goes, where's that fighter at? And I was like, oh, actually, so he's like, I knew it, and he started going crazy during the call.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty funny. It was actually, it was kind of awkward though.
Why? It's good to get love.
Trying to help the guy out. I just trying to help. Yeah, I know, but I was just trying to help the guy out.
Well, maybe then your colleagues would give you a little more respect and love. The people are giving you...
No, it was way worse. Way worse after that. It's terrible. Well,
Stipe, congratulations on a great win. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. I know I know you really didn't want to come on, but I appreciate you and your manager, Greg, for making it happen. Good luck getting that title fight.
No, I was coming on, man. Don't listen to him. I
Okay.
I was coming on.
Fair enough.
I really appreciate it, man. You know, and I want that shot of that title.
All right. Good luck getting it.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, there he is. Stipe Miocic stopping by. Is he the number one contender in the heavyweight division? We shall see. He looked fantastic in his last fight. We'll see what happens this weekend.